We back, y'all. Quick little live. What up, y'all? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. These people are literally demons, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Got one person. I just been waiting for people to get in here. See what y'all doing. How y'all doing out there? Oh, we in here. We in here. Cool. I was just waiting for people to show up. But the narcissist main objective is to destroy you. They the walking dead because they basically killed themselves. They've destroyed themselves. Basically, appreciate y'all for hitting the like button, man. They've destroyed themselves. They've basically killed who they are to live out a lie. That's why everything seems so crazy with them. They have technically killed off their soul and who they meant to be to cling viciously to a lie. And anybody that's like that is gonna be kind of weird. Like they have little moments where they remember who they was, but they've been faking for so long that they forgot really who they was. They really went crazy on purpose. But their main goal is to break people down to shells of themselves. It's a real painful experience. And like now that I know about it to the T's degree. Like I went through it twice before I found out for this last time. These people are sick, twisted people. Like they damaged people. They basically have given up on their lifetime on Earth to try to destroy as many people as they can. Like when I went through what I went through, um, the first time around, I got destroyed and I didn't even know what was going on. Like the first time I went through it, I always said the first time I went through narcissistic abuse was the worst because I didn't know. And I was just in over my head. And it was just like what I just went through, but it was worse because I didn't even know what was going on. What happens is you meet these people and they fall in love with you and they mimic. They real good at the love bomb phase. And that's because the love bomb phase doesn't take too much of them, like, really, like, so to speak, like, put needle to record, like, really showing who they is, like, really showing their hand. They could just act like they just super in love. Once that part go away, they become boring and they don't have nothing left. And then it's like, that's when the abuse starts. Like, I sit back and I be thinking about, like, little stuff that I went through. And it was like, I can't believe I, like, allowed myself to go through some of the stuff I went through. Like, I still think about it. And I still can't believe that, like, I let myself go to the point where some of the stuff I went through. But, like, that's what these people do. Like, they're here to destroy people. The reason why they dead is because they're about as dead as a person could be, because they gave up on themselves. They made a pact to give up on who they truly are, to cling to a lie. I'm talking about cling hard to a lie. That's why they seem kind of crazy. Remember when you was a little kid and you acted like you was like Rambo or something, and somebody asked you, was you Rambo? And you would say, yeah, and they'd be looking at you like, huh? And it's like, they really like that for real. They grew up and never stopped. Yeah, they own one, man. Like, they really they really are the devil's footprints on earth. And you know, their core motivation is just to destroy people. And I think back about, I'm telling you, I be thinking back about it. I don't even get mad, but I can see clearly how with these people, whenever you get happy, they ran on your parade. My first one was the coldest one because it was like, it made it even worse because this girl watched me be on top of my shit for years. And it's like, this was crazy. Like, the supply that girl must have got from this, the supply that this girl must have got from destroying me, like way back when I was cutting hair. She was able to, like, watch me be a barber for years and, like, do my thing. And then she came in, she had a baby with me and everything, put me on child support and everything. And, like, I think back about it, how she kept in touch with her exes, all the stuff that Jezebelious, narcissistic, covert narcissist women do. Like, you know, narcissists, they're always cheating. That's the thing about narcissists. They're always, what's up, Zay? They always cheating. It's not one moment where they're not cheating. They always talking to somebody. They always have a secret life. That's why they always got to keep a thumb space. That's why they can never be all in, because the narcissist is always, I don't think they ever sink. I don't think they ever sink. I've been doing all right. Just talking about this content. And it's a trip because I don't know, it feel weird to be good at this. Like, I'm good at this, but it's like, it come from like a lot of pain, man. Like, I didn't gave up on even trying to fit in with society, fit in with these narcissists. I'm okay, man. I think the first sign to look for is just like somebody that's just trying to be too close to you too soon. It's almost like they staring at you. It's almost like how somebody is when they stare at you in public. It's kind of like when they get up on you and try to change you. It's almost like they staring at you. It's a feeling that you get when somebody, a narcissist, because they'll just pick you. And it's almost like, but what I realize about narcissists is like they picking a victim. So that's why they be clinging to you like that, because they pick their victim and they fit to try to do what they got to do. The first signs to look for, it's so many different things to look for, but I can just name a few things. Like somebody that's somebody that act real spiritual, but they don't have no fruits of spiritual labor. And then it's like you could tell, like they might have been into their walk with Christ, like about for maybe like they're using it as a cloak device to get in. Another thing is when people are real opinionated for no reason. People that you can't say no to, people that start arguments all the time, people that ghost you just for saying little, like, you know, there's so many signs to look for. But I would just tell people the first sign to look for when if they're in a relationship with a narcissist, the first thing that you got to watch for is the ghost. Once they ghost you, you already know what's going on. I would tell you from all narcissists, from all the narcissists that I ever talked to, they're going to ghost you first. That's how you're going to know they're a narcissist. I would feel like my first sign to tell somebody a narcissist is if they ghost you. If they start ghosting you out of nowhere for like 2 days, 3 days, they're a narcissist. Straight up. They got somebody else they're talking to. They got double lives. And they real bold. Like narcissists, they bold. They willing to play the game. But like I say, when you're a dark empath, you just know how to play the game back. That's all. You're just like, okay, we playing. Okay, well, I'm going to detach from you. The narcissist is basically detached. The whole time they're dealing with you, they detached. Even in the love bomb stage, they detached. I told you during the love bomb stage, they probably cheat on you like one time because during the love bomb stage, they got to run back to you, but they with somebody new. Like for instance, with mine, they was love bombing somebody else, but they came back and had sex with me like twice. While they was love bombing somebody else. I could tell that they was with somebody else. But that's their main objective, is just to make a fool out of people, to be manipulative. You know, the devil is the author of confusion. And they consumed with this stuff. Like, to me, I'm the type of person, like, I call myself an arrogant chosen one. Because once I realized that, okay, so that's all you doing, you done made a career out of hurting people, that's what you own, like, that's what your life done boiled down to. Okay, good luck with that. You know, like I lost respect for. I can't really mourn over the narcissist like that because I don't respect people. I don't respect that kind of stuff. Like, that's childish to me. Even being a narcissist is just childish. Even thinking like that, being like that. Because you got to think about it. They immature. So what's the opposite of immature? What's the total opposite of being an immature person? Being like a stoic, like chosen one that would never even do no stuff like that. You know, like that's the part that make it even more worse with them is that you can give them an option to be your friend, like you can give them an option to not hurt you as much, and they'll rather choose to hurt you. That's the part that's like, damn, bro, like, so y'all wanna. So I don't waste too much time thinking about it, worrying about it, stressing about it. You're gonna get fooled by a full-grown adult that's out here to destroy people. You're not ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. But when I found out about narcissism and stuff like that, that's exactly what happened. And it's just, they're extremely jealous. You gotta think about it. They're extremely jealous. They be really bored, and they don't have no purpose. So it kind of makes sense for them to try to play with people's time and mess with people. They don't do nothing with their time, so they want to destroy yours. That's just how it is. You know? But the thing about it is they really doing a disservice to themselves. Because that's not living. Like, that's not, what they doing is not living, but they don't even know. And ain't nobody going to be able to tell them. You know, ain't nobody going to be able to tell. That's a lonely life to me. Having to jump from person to person to person. That's a lonely life, man. And I know they probably, you know, going up to the next person saying, oh, well, this happened to me, that happened to me. It's the same thing over and over again, man. Like, you really don't got time. Like, if you're a mover and a shaker, you really don't even got time to deal with a narcissist. Like, I don't got time. Like, even my male narcissist friends, I just had to stop dealing with them. I don't have time. You don't have time to babysit a full-grown adult and play around with them. Like, that's what I'm saying. When you're a dark empath, you're the total opposite of a narcissist. Like, I'm the total opposite of a narcissist. Like, as soon as a narcissist start acting funny with me, I'd be like, what you doing? Like, with narcissists, you got to kind of let them play in your face. You got to kind of like, almost like how you have a bad kid and you let a little kid be bad and let them get away with it a little bit because they bad. Like, you got to kind of be like that with a narcissist. But like, but just imagine how much it's not fun when the bad little spoiled kid get with a parent that's like, that don't play with their own kids and not even used to seeing kids do all that. They might play with it. They might see you see the little kid fall on the ground and fall off one time, and they like, wait a minute, what? Oh, no, you ain't gonna be doing that. Like, and that's how dark empaths is with narcissists. I'm telling you. And then the thing about it is like the word dark. Like, I told my narcissist, I said, you be ghosting me, I be thinking you cheating on me. Don't do that no more. She's like, oh, you know, they blow everything off. She ghosted me again. I told her, hey, when you be doing that thing where you be like disappearing and blocking me and all that, it remind me of somebody that's like getting space to cheat and they turn their phone off and block me so I can't get in touch. That's what it reminded me of. She's like, okay, whatever. She kept on. The third time I cheated on her. When she called me, I was like, what okay, what happened? What's now? What's next? She had to get back with me and act like she wanted to make it work just to try to re-hurt me again, but I already knew what it was. But I was like, I told her what I told her. Then even back when we got back together, try to make it work, she was like, now look, like when I get mad or when stuff happen, I'm gonna have to ghost you. I'm gonna have to disappear for like 3 or 4 days. You can't be cheating on me when I do that. I said, I'm gonna cheat on you again if you do that. She's like, what? I said, yeah, if you block my number and disappear for like 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna cheat on you. I might break up with you, but I'm definitely gonna cheat on you for sure. She's like, see, and she hung up on. She got mad at me then, and okay, well, cool. Like I have my new chick on standby. Like I'm not playing. Like I don't play with these people. Like you gotta. Once I find out, and who was somebody to say, well, don't do it like that. Just break up with them or don't stoop to their level. I'm not stooping to their level. A dark empath. That's why it's dark. That's why it's dark. It's like a gangster. It's like a gangster that'll protect the people, but'll blow your head off. There's some gangsters like that'll protect the people, put the beer up when they see the old lady, you know, stop shit from happening, stop the older dudes from preying on the little young females, you know, get a little young nigga like, you know, $20 in ones, have him go buy his girlfriend something from the store. Like it's the bad guys are still good guys. Like that's what a dark empath when it comes to a narcissist. So when it comes to a narcissist with me, it's like once I find out that a narcissist think they got games and plan, I used to be a sociopath, man. I used to be able to case people and be their friend for 3 or 4 years and have a whole plan. Like it's like just a regular, fresh, bright-eyed tail, bushy-tail narcissist is no match for like a war-torn, dark empath that had to grow through narcissism and fake like a narcissist just to even get along with them. Like once I figure out that I done processed a lot of things in my life from where I came from and the things I done been through and the things I done seen. And the things that I done been through and processed is way more, it trumps way more than the little punk ass relationship. Like if a relationship, don't get me wrong, if a relationship is hidden, it's cool. Relationships mean the most, man, they the best. You know what I'm saying? When they hidden, but when they ain't about shit, I'm buying time just like the narcissist. Straight like that. Like I'm more hard. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I hurt the narcissist. I hurt her. She made a video and everything talking about what I did. Like I'm not playing with you. And then see the thing about it, I didn't hurt her right away. I gave her a chance. I cheated on her after 6 years. Even within that, it's like, damn, she can't even learn from that. Like you played with me too much, and I got you in the end. You thought you were setting me up for the biggest discard ever, which was a marriage, but what you didn't know is the higher the stakes. Like when I used to be I used to be kind of reverse with dudes I used to be with in the streets. It's really, yeah, they don't believe in working on themselves. I'm gonna tell you something about that. They don't believe in working on themselves, but I'm gonna tell you, like, the higher the stakes, the more I'll do you wrong. Like I'm like that. Like when I was in the streets, the bigger the sell, the more shit I'm bringing. The more like if we got some little shit, I ain't gonna bring nothing. I might just, but if it's big, I'm bringing some people coming behind me. I'm gonna have shit under the car. I'm gonna have shit under the seat. I'm gonna have shit in the bigger it is. So we got married. So I was like, okay, you know, with this marriage, if this marriage don't go right, I'm willing to do you wrong. And she probably thought, oh, we married, so you know, she used to say, well, you technically you can't do nothing wrong. You can't. She was like, they be so crazy. It's like, now that we married, you can't do nothing. You got to sit here and take this abuse because you're my husband. Meanwhile, I'm gonna still act like I'm ghosting you and go cheat and like. And then it's like, even if you're not cheating on me, you disrespecting me by ghosting me as my wife. So that's just as bad as cheating. So it's the same thing. But I said, you know what? It would be heartbreaking for somebody to cheat on you while you're a wife, huh? Like you'll always remember that. You'll always remember me. Your first husband cheated on you while he was married to you. I sinned. I hurt my own chances into getting into heaven by doing that. But I woke it up though. She's like the little bit of sense that she did have. She's like you. I say I say yeah. She had a whole talk with the girl. The girl was like, the girl hit me. She was like, that girl was crazy, huh? Cause I grew up in the church. The girl I was talking to, she grew up in the church too. She was like, that girl a demon. She look before I even listen. Before I even knew about narcissism or nothing. Before I even knew about this, the girl that she talked to, she was like, that girl was weird. She's like a witch. I'm like, what you mean? She's like a demon. I said, what you mean? She said, the stuff she said about you and the way she talked about you, like the hate that she had in her eyes while she talked, like that girl's wicked. She was like, if your mom met her, I was like, yeah. She's like, your mom, like, that girl's evil. I was like, and that's what I'm saying, like, but that's what I thought before I even had a talk with, even the little girl that got the little female that I had that put me through my baby mama. She used to look real mean. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It be some crazy, like I used to see her all the time. Like when you be seeing narcissists, they be looking mean and looking like chaos. Like they be looking like they got all kind of stuff going on. And like I should have knew something was wrong because I used to see this girl looking all like chaos and looking all crazy and dragging up and down the street, dragging all in the house. But the minute she talked to me, she was sitting there like, and in my mind, I should have said, wait a minute, I done seen you before and you be looking like you going through hell. You be looking like hell on wheels, like, but now you sitting in front of me like, I should have known something was wrong. But see, me, I be having so much shit going on. I be living from so many different chambers of my life. Like, I really just, like, if I get in a relationship with somebody, I just hope it goes well. And I just try to be a good person. I try to be as good as I can. I hope it goes well. But, like, all that, like, crying and sniffling and running behind people, I'm not going to do all that. And the narc knew that about me. She used to hate that shit. I did, like, and this is what I'm saying. When you play oblivious to stuff, you get to see people real intention. Because she's like, when I hang up in your face, when I block you, why you don't call me? Why you don't chase me? And I'm like, why do you want me to chase you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And like, I'm the type of person where I'm so invested into myself. Like, I don't have to talk to, I could break up with somebody and be single for like a year. And like really single, like really not messing with nobody. Like, I'm not a sex hound. Like, I don't have to have sex. Sex is good when it's clicking, but it's like, I'm not one, and I know dudes my age that have to have prostitutes, have to have pornography, have to have a girlfriend. They have to have some kind of way to get off. They can't even just chill. The fact to tell it, their eyes never lie, darkness definitely look like he's 80 and he just turned 50. He's so sad. He's dressing like he's, yeah, nah, I'm telling you, like, what's so crazy, this girl, and it's like, this the thing. I talk about three narcissist people, but I done ran through a lot of narcissist people, but I talk about three main narcissists, especially the last situation. She was starting to look kind of older. Like, this is what I'm saying. My last narc, I was older than them by like 10 years, and people used to say that she looked older than me. But like, I know why, and she looked like that now because of all the shit she done did. Like, she looked like real rough in her face. She got a nice body, but she light skinned and she looked real rough in the face though. And I always thought, man, I'm kind of rough around the edges. I kind of grew up in the streets, so I be liking hood chicks a little bit. So I don't like a female that look a little rough. That's got a little testosterone. You know, your brothers might have sold dope or something. Like, you might have had a daddy that was locked up or something. Like, I'm used to dealing with women like that. My family, I got women in my family like that. Like, my mama dated one of the biggest dope dealers in Richmond history. Like, everybody, like, my mama was known. You know, she dated one of the biggest drug dealers in North Richmond. So it's like, my mama kind of gangster like that. So it's like, I'm used to testosterone women, but like, the thing about me is I'm a little bit more testosterone. I'm an alpha dude. Like, I'm kind of like, it's tough guys that look up to me. So my woman got to naturally be like a little tough, like some G.I. Jane type shit. But like, don't turn on me though. Don't be so tough that you turn on me, because it's men that can't do nothing with me. But that's a whole nother conversation. But like, I had lost like 20 pounds. You put your heart on the line. See, when I lost 20 pounds. I was hurt, but when I had got hurt, she looked like life was lifing. Yeah, bro, she looked like life was lifing. And I mean, I be having filters on and shit. Sometimes you'll catch me at sometimes I look like how I really look. But like, I had lost like 20, 30 pounds. But like, the thing about me is like, when I started doing bad, my mind went back to when I was like doing bad. See, narcissists be having to be careful who they deal with, because like, I come from being like in the streets, being malnourished, being outside every day, like living my life on the line every day. So when you knock out like this newfound like square piece that I have from changing my life, I go right back to Lil Josh from 15th. And he can't be trusted. He ain't shit. I'm gonna just be real. And it's like, once I go, but it ain't, I don't mean he ain't shit. Like, as far as, I never preyed on people trying to hurt people, but as far as like, I was from, I'm Google Richmond, California. That's all you gotta do is just type in Richmond, California. That's where I spend my whole life at. And you're gonna be like, oh, okay, now I see why you talk about the streets all the time. But like, that's what narcissists don't understand. A narcissist might get with a dude that did 10 years in the joint. Then they stabbed 2 people while he was in there and everything. Got out, got some job being like a little league football coach or a janitor somewhere or Amazon or something, but he just now did 10 years hard. You don't even know. He's 4 years out the joint. Then ran into a narcissist because he got a good heart. And she done dogged him. And he don't mind being locked up. He don't mind doing stuff to people. He don't mind, and some people live by like a code, like, okay, if you hurt me, I'm gonna do something to you. It don't matter how you do it. If you relationship wise, I got you. Money wise, I got you. Whatever wise, I got you. Some people are gonna take a licking from a narcissist and be like, nah, I gotta gonna hit you back. I'm getting my youthful look back. I was aging in the face right along with the look. Go look at. It's like I feel like I'm Benjamin Button because I'm aging in reverse. If you go look at when I first started this channel, like my face was smaller. I looked a little bit older. It's almost like, and they aging like this girl. One day I was looking at her, like, you look got that dried up rock star face from all that drinking and all that chaos and all. They just be chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Our lives are a lot better without them, y'all. We just do a lot better without them. Because I believe the reason why I'm not in a rush to meet nobody, because I'm probably gonna meet somebody. This channel got it's a lot of women on this channel. I might meet somebody I don't know. But I know I'm a good person, and what I'm realizing, when you're a good person, you gotta kind of like keep to yourself and just enjoy being a good person. More than likely, people gonna try to take advantage of you and hurt you and do you wrong. So just try to keep to yourself. And that's what I've been doing. Like, I'm just like I know I know I don't want to hurt nobody. I know I don't want to cheat on nobody. I don't want to change on nobody. And that's a hell of that's some hell of an attributes to have in today's world. So I'm not gonna just get out to anybody. Like, I know I'm not a narcissist. I know I'm not gonna cheat on you. I know I'm gonna try to really love you. I'm gonna really I'm not gonna change on you. I grow into people. If anything, I love you more. See, that's what I'm saying. We the total opposite of narcissists, man. We the total opposite. Like, I grow into people. Like, I love you more and more. Like, where the narcissist is one to like start devaluing, I'm gonna start adding more value. I'm gonna get more. I'll fall in love and that'd be my problem. That's my problem. Yeah, narcissists are like this. This is why they the way they is. Like, I know the science of why these people the way they is. It's like, okay, the narcissists, they don't really learn nothing from their past. Like, they past is gone. Like, they don't live off their past. They don't reflect on their past to do nothing in the future. Like they don't do, like, what they doing in the present don't have nothing to do with their past. They wake up every day and freestyle every day. Every day is a brand new day to them. Then they don't look towards the future, because they're not gonna build for the future. They're not gonna. They do all that future faking. Like, with me, I got future faked. I saved up like $4,000, and I was like, why are you trying to argue every day? We got a mission we trying to do for the future. This person wanted to argue every day, and I used to be like, I started getting it. Like, wait a minute. do you got a job? Didn't even have a job. I said, and see, the narcissists, they hate, when you hit them with reality, I don't think you understand, y'all. When you be hitting, like, you know how you say the smallest little thing to narcissists and they'll ghost you? Like, that little world they got is so fragile and so fake that they not ready. They not ready for nobody to tell them. I said, wait a minute. You was calling me and arguing with me every day and you didn't even have a job? So I said, no. Hold on. We supposed to be stacking money to get a place. And yeah, if you in the chat listening to it, I know they probably be looking, you still talking about me. Yeah, you dummy. You gave me a bunch of stuff to talk about. You're a very interesting maniac, and it's fun to talk about this stuff. I haven't even talked about none of it. I haven't even touched the surface on what me and this fool went through. Because I could talk, because some of the stories I talk about, some of them be about the male narcissist I went through it with, and some of them would be about the time I went through narcissism and I didn't know, and then it'd be this last one. So I got 3 good sources to talk about narcissism. And they all packed. Like, with this, when I went through narcissism and I didn't know it, it was 4 years. This last situation was 6 years. With my other person, it's a family member that I've been knowing my whole life. So I got an unlimited amount of narcissism to draw from. Unlimited. But like narcissists, they just live for today. If you bring up the past, they're gonna be like, why are you bringing up my past? And it's because you're doing something that remind me of your past right now today. So you can't be like, hey, you're doing something that you used to do back in the day. They're gonna be like, that's my past. So then you talk about the future, they're gonna be like, that ain't here yet. I ain't worried about that. So they stuck right then and there. And I'm one of the people that learn off, we like people, our character is made off of different events in the past that make us who we are today. I enjoy your chats and I'm glad that you share this information because this is helping me know and heal, stay strong in this journey because many of us need. I got y'all. Hey, Miss K, I got K, Sapphire, I got you. Don't even trip. Like, I don't even be, man, it's a trip. Like, I'm real humble about it. Like, I don't even really be trying. Like, I just pick topics. Like, this one girl was like, I hope this not AI because it's too perfect. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, like, I was submerged. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, I was submerged in narcissism. Like, it's people who's narcissists in my life that I ain't even gonna say nothing because I don't want to hurt their feelings, but I know that even they was narcissists. Like, I'm talking about, I was literally submerged in narcissism. Like, I was like the only empath there. All the other kids was traumatized around me. I went through the same thing all the other kids went through, but I was like, see, what I would always tell people, you wanna know what's so crazy? And I would tell people this, like, I grew up smack dab in the middle of like fucked up stuff, so nothing could hurt me. Like, I was born traumatized. So I never got traumatized. Like a lot of my friends seen somebody get murdered for the first time. It was like my second or third time. Like, I had already seen, I was born traumatized. Like I saw my daddy get beat with a metal pipe when I was like probably 8 or 9 years old. And then I didn't even know he was my dad. I had an idea he was my dad because I'm talking about, the stuff I had already been through. I had already been traumatized. So like narcissists, they always attracted me. Because I could have been a narcissist. I'm pretty sure I done went through worse stuff than a narcissist done been through. I'm pretty sure. But it didn't change me. But I watched all my little friends change though. I watched all my little partners get turned out from the streets. And all the little drug dealers, all the older dope dealers, they used to look me in my eyes and they could just kind of tell there was something in me that was like, kind of like, bro, I'm not like impressed by none of this. On top of it, my family members, everybody in my family sold drugs. So it's like the drug dealers outside didn't impress me because I already had people in my family that was doing that shit. I'm just saying all this to say that narcissists, they be attracted to me because I'm a storied person. And it's almost like I'm a walking giant, all the stuff I done been through. I got a reputation, I'm kind of popular, but I got a big heart. So a narcissist could tag along and kind of like pick at me and bother me. But once I realize where the problem is, like once I realize, okay, I got a narcissist destroy, it ain't nothing the narcissist could do with me at that point. Yeah, nah, they empty. They empty, and then it's like you can't teach them nothing. Like whatever they didn't learn, whoever they didn't learn it from, they got it down. They be having these flying monkeys around, the people that they think smart, and they take you around this flying monkey that's supposed to be, they look up to this flying monkey. This flying monkey the one that's controlling everybody. And I ain't got no respect for the flying monkey. I just be looking at the flying monkey like, oh, so these are y'all the reason that why she stand out late. Y'all the people who she doing. She trying to impress y'all. And y'all some people that I wouldn't even talk to. They bring you around the flying monkeys and they be like, narcissists, especially when they're attractive, like a narcissist might be an attractive person, but might be a, like that, those are the worst kind of narcissists, the ones that's attractive, but they just get to be pieces of shit. Just had like 5 baby daddies, didn't graduate from school, no job, always having chaos. There's always gonna be some dude willing to come along and do like try to change their life, and they ain't for the change. See, that was my situation. Like I had came from humble beginnings. My narc came from humble beginnings, but I was trying to change. They wasn't. They embraced it. They embraced the crab in the bucket. I was trying to get out, and we was 2 different type of hood people. Like I grew up in the streets, but it was more like it's 2 different sides. Even growing up in the hood, it's 2 different type of people from the hood too. All those massive characters is exhausting. That's why I think they age like that. Plus, there are no rest for the wicked. Yeah, like nah, they age. Like I seen on the cool. I never told her this, but she aged like dog years. Like the 6 years that we talked, she aged harder than me. She would get with me. Like I'm telling you, this Mexican dude seen us working out one day. I said, "Who older?" She got hella mad. I got discarded like 2 days afterwards. I said, "Who look older out of me and her?" They was like, Mexican dude was like, "She's older than you." And you can see on the inside, she was like I say, I done grown into like a dark empath that got like smoke for like narcissists without even knowing it. Cause like I said, I grew up around narcissists my whole life. So I used to always have to be like, man, you da-da-da-da. Like, you know, narcissists, they be thinking they got it in the bag. Like they really think like they smart. And then on top of them, they think they smart. And then you could be like, you could be smart, but then you could play dumb and just run circles around a narcissist. I grew up in Cleveland hood. I carry myself and no one would know because that was the code of the streets. My mother raised me with discretion. Something my ex-narc hated. He said I was sneaky. Yeah, I mean, narcissists be thinking you sneaky because they always doing stuff. Like this girl blamed me for cheating on her every year we talk. I only cheated on her at the end. Like she blamed me for cheating on her like the first 5 years, and I never cheated the whole time. But now I'm realizing that whole time she was cheating. See, once I figured out what narcissism was, when they cheat, they gonna say you cheating. That's how you can know they cheating. This girl's like, I had dreams that you was doing this and that. And I used to be thinking to myself, man, I don't know what kind of dream you had, because I wasn't doing nothing. Well, I had a dream. I'm like, well, I guess you Martin Luther King then, because I ain't did nothing. Like to me, I'm only gonna cheat on somebody if they doing me bad. If I think they cheating on me and if they doing me bad, I'm probably gonna cheat on you or leave you alone. But if you're doing something wrong to me and you ghosting me and it look like you cheating, I'm probably gonna cheat on you because I'm not a bad looking person. See, that's what narcissists like. Narcissists will get a pit bull and be like, you sit right there, I'm gonna abuse you, but don't bite me, okay? Like, if you not trying to, I mean, if you really think you're gonna ghost me and I'm gonna sit around and wait for you, go ahead. The narc used to be like, and like, don't get me wrong, they was like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, 2 good looking people, if one of them a narcissist, it's not gonna work because the narcissist is gonna still think they better. Like technically, when I get with women that have, cause I admit, I'm attracted to what I like. And like that's probably my problem because I always be liking girls that's attractive. You know, I always like put it like this. Like when I get a girlfriend, all my friends want to know. They be like, Josh got a girlfriend. We just send me a picture. We just want to know. We want to see her. I know you got you a new. So but that's my problem though. And then see when girls look good like that, like I always end up getting a girl that like then dissed everybody in the club and she see me, so now she come to me. But I should know that it's something bad. So never through a man, my man would be jealous of me. Yeah, nah, women, man, men could be jealous of women, and women be jealous of men. I don't understand that. I never understood that. Like these new dudes, that's some new stuff. These new dudes is different. I will admit, like, I'm sorry for the women where I don't talk about narcissism because I know men are supposed to be like the only narcissists, but I'm here to tell y'all women, it's a lot of female narcissists. They call them Jezebels. They call them Sexy Red. They call them, Meg the Stallion. It's a lot of narcissistic women. I don't know if it's as much as men, but I be talking about it from my standpoint because I didn't deal with the narcissistic women, the Jezebelious women. I didn't deal with them. So I always end up getting the fast girl that everybody like, that only mess with drug dealers or something like that, but she messed with me. She might have only messed with gangsters, but she messed with me. She might have only messed with Mexicans, but all of a sudden she messed with me. I always been like the girl, like one of the narcissists that I dealt with. Like the whole neighborhood wanted to talk to her. So it's like they be having they mind be gone, but like what make them mad about me is I humble them because it's like, okay, you gotta understand this why you be as a dark empath. Sometimes you be like they perfect kryptonite. Like when I talk to women and they attractive and they think they look hella fun, like, I got a body. Okay, I work out. I got a body like you and I have to work for it. So it's like narcissistic Jezebelious women don't know what to do with me. It's hard to do. It's hard. I be telling them, you need to just you want to be transactional. You're not over your looks. You need to go get like a dude that's like insecure, or a dude that's ready to be like a simp. Like you could. Everybody can get away with the love bomb phase, but once you start trying to simp me and try to change and be weird with me, it's like I'm not for the. And some Jezebelious women, they kind of hard headed. I ain't trying to turn this into a woman man thing. But I'm just in a tough situation. Then I'm out here in Texas too, so it's kind of I'm just in a tough situation. Because what be happening is women be ending up liking me way more than I like them. And I be liking them just as much, but it's just like, I don't know, it seems like it is a silent competition. It is a silent competition between people. Like when two attractive people get together, it be a competition. It really do. They be liking the chase, and you gotta keep them humble. They hate and love it when they crazy asses. You still think you hurting? Do I still think I'm hurting from the old girl? Nah. My main thing with me is that I just don't be wanting to, like, I'm doing this narcissistic content. So if I meet a girl and she see my stuff, she gonna be like, you still thinking about these girls? You're like, nah, I just make content, man. Like, I make content and it helps people, but like, I'm not thinking about this girl at all. Like the people who I talk about, I don't think about them. I think about them when I talk about on here. You know what I'm saying? I healed up kind of quick, to be honest. Like it was hard too. It was hard. You say, am I still hurting? But like, nah, I'm not. It's tough, man. I'll admit. It's some tough stuff. Ooh, I just watched this car. Hell no. Nah, the thing with narcissists, they don't really hurt. They don't. Once I done been through a whole lot of stuff in my life already. I gotta go get in the other car. I be having to run this car to kind of keep it going because it's messed up. So I gotta drive in my other car. What you say? Am I still hurting? Nah. But I will admit though, I know it's a painful situation though. I'll tell y'all that. Like anybody that is still hurting, cause they make you a shell of yourself. Like I say, this what made me make content. Cause I know the first thing I thought about when I got hurt and I got healed. Like for instance, when I started bouncing back from it, it slammed me. Like I died on my feet. Like it was almost like the narcissist had me in the air for the slam me and finish me, but I caught onto the ledge at the one last second and like held on for my life. And I was able to like nurse myself back. But like the narcissist had me. Like the narcissist had me, bro. Like, you know how the movies back in the day, like them 80s movies, how the bad guy beat up the good guy for a long time, and then at the end the good guy like throw him over the ledge, but the good guy only be winning the fight for like 2 seconds and shit. Like that's how it was with me, like an 80s action movie. The bad guy kick your ass for like 45 minutes, and the good guy the last second remember who he is. Remember you are the last dragon was showing up, whooped his ass about 45 minutes. Then in the last 30 seconds, he did some little shit and killed showing up. That's how it was with me with the narcissist. They kicked my ass, and the last the last little yeah. And then it's like I just discovered narcissism right there, right then and there. She was like she was still trying to provoke me. I started realizing, because like I did everything that you're supposed to do against narcissism naturally. Like I gave her silence. Like I said, okay, so you trying to make me mad? You want to hurt me? I started realizing, I started seeing it clearly. She would call and be like, da, blah, blah, and I'd be like, just text me, and I hang up the phone. And they wouldn't want to. I say, look, we not together. You caught me cheating or whatever, right? We haven't seen each other in like 3 weeks or something, so I'm not gonna argue with you or yell. I don't even know you like that. Just send me a text. I don't know you well enough to argue with you. Just send a text. They didn't want a text. I'm about to go to your mama's house. Somebody go over there right now. I'm gonna drop this stuff over there at your mama's house. I don't want to meet you over there. I'm gonna meet you at your mama's. All right, you go over there. I ain't gonna be over there. And they never went to my mama's house. Like it's just like once I start, so you want to see me rattle? Your whole thing is confusion and rattling and destroying people and then getting up out of there. Why a narcissist is gonna come in your house, set 20 different fires, and then leave. And leave you the rest of your life putting the fires out, and they gone. Shit, this time I let the house burn down. I left with them. Shit, I didn't put nothing out. I ain't try to fix nothing. Savage, man. You know, but like, yeah, it hurt though. It definitely hurt, but one thing I gotta tell y'all gotta just be y'all gotta be gangster about it. Like y'all gotta be tough about this shit. Like it's gonna take some tough bones. Like you're not gonna don't heal with like don't try to heal and be like diplomatic and be cute about it. Don't try to be nice about healing. Like you gotta be kind of raw about your healing. It's almost like instead of putting Neosporin on it, and instead of putting alcohol on it, burn that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And then let the nub show. Burn it and let the nub show. Don't even put, take your eye out and don't even put no patch over that motherfucker. You gotta be like a gangster about it. And then you'll look up and you won't be thinking about it no more. Like it's weird how you heal. It's like you'll go through a whole 2 days and you won't think about that shit. You're like, damn, I'm over this shit. It'll be a victory. Like it'll be like a third day. Like, you know, have you ever been by yourself? Like I used to live by myself for a long time. I used to be single for a while. So like I used to be by myself, and it'd be like you'll walk around for like 2 days without talking. You'll forget you know how to talk. You'll be like, oh, like it's like that. Like once you know you healed and shit, like a day, 2 days will go by and you won't be even thought about it. You're like, oh shit, I ain't thought about it. I'm like, oh, I'm healing. Yeah. And you look in the mirror, your eyes will be back white, your face will be getting back fuller. And it's like, yeah, man. And then the thing about the narcissist is like, see, I don't know about y'all, but like I the way I do it is like, once somebody let me know who they is and how they is, it ain't no way. Like, why would you want to hoover me? Like, I'm gonna just treat you like shit. Like, I'm gonna just, you know. Like, I'm one of them people, the worst thing you could do is let me know what's really going on. Like, if I really know that you moving like that, that's the worst thing you could do with somebody like me. I don't know about nobody else, but somebody like me, The worst thing for you to let me know is that you're an evil person and you alpha blood and stuff like that. I gotta stay away from you because I might cook you. It's real natural for me to spin off into a villain mode and cook somebody that deserves to be cooked. So it's like, yeah, I don't even want to deal with you because you got, you know, you're a narcissist, but you're a regular person. You're a regular square ass person that decided to work for Satan. Like I was born in a hellhole and fought my way out of it, but I had to fake like a demon to even get out of there. So you in over your head once I realized that you playing with me. You in over your head. Like, and I know how to torture people. Like, for instance, she used to be real transactional and stuff and used to always be talking about money. Like, that's what I'm saying. All this stuff is like she used to be to the point where it's like, I'll act right if you give me money. If this little stuff that pop up where I need money, if you like cater to me with money and stuff like that, then I'll act right. So, and I know for even if a woman listening, I know this will piss any woman off, narcissist, regular woman, or anything. I know this will piss a woman off. I started being like, cause see, narcissists want to treat you like shit and be crazy and stuff and still want your money. Like they still want you to be, they want to ghost you for 2 weeks and then come back and still need some money. So I said, oh, okay, that's what we doing. So I played it like I didn't have no money, right? When she ghosted me, I bought a car. The car I'm in right now. She popped up then. She went from, all of a sudden, a brand new 2023 too. And like, we were supposed to be stacking money to get a place, but I didn't let her know what I was doing. I just kind of like, okay, now you ghosted me. You being like we was this future fake shit. How we gonna get there? Cause you acting like an asshole. So I don't even think we gonna get there. You ghosted me. You doing all this stupid ass crazy shit that you do when we get into a relationship. So I'm halting on my money. I'm not even gonna trip. I'm not even gonna trip off no money. We ain't gonna talk about nothing like that until you get your act together. So she, oh, you must ain't got no money. So I found out how you really thought. Oh, so this about money. You know, they real transactional. Money is first, image is third, sex. I think no. Money is first, sex is sex. I think money and image is 1 and 2, and sex is third. That's one thing about them. They're gonna go through what they're going through, but I'm a Scorpio, so they're gonna make sure they get their sex. They're gonna ghost you, do all that bullshit. They're gonna make sure they get some sex though. So what I start doing is I played the role like I ain't had no money, right? Hadn't seen her or nothing, hadn't heard from her or nothing. Popped up with a brand new car. It's like, wait a minute, I done ghosted you. I'm over here doing all this stupid shit with some new person, and you then bought I bought I just want, you ain't, I work too hard for my chicks. I ain't feel, but keep doing what you're doing though. Keep doing what you're doing. Cause when my smile turned to a grin, it's all bad. It's all bad, man. We used to always bring people around us that thought they was too much. Like we used to always bring people around that thought they was crazy because we know like they're gonna purposely do something to give us an opportunity to do something to them. Like that's how ahead I was thinking in the streets. Because everybody already was scared of us already. People was already, so it was more like, let's just act real cool. Let's just bring some people around that think they crazy. We know we way crazier than everybody. It don't get no crazier than us. But let's bring somebody around that just think they fresh out, just think they ready. And with the narcissist, it's more like once I realized you think you finna play some games with me, it's like I play for keeps though. See, you playing games. I play for keeps. You throw the boomerang, you want to come back. I throw the boomerang and I don't even want it back. I just throw the boomerang and see how far I can throw it. So we different. And I told them this. I told her, I warned her. When I went for my divorce, I don't even know what she had on because I didn't even look over there. Like the white people was like, and not trying to, I ain't trying to be racist, but it was about that one. The white people was looking like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even look over there. I was just like this the whole time. She brought some people with her and everything. I didn't look at none of them. I was just like even they got to see this side of me because my mask is off now. See, I had to put on a mask too. That's the coldest part about it. I had to put on a mask too and act like like a narcissist is gonna hide who they is underneath and then not grow, and and who they is underneath is is hurt, but it wants to destroy. Like who I am underneath is hurt, but I don't want to hurt nobody. But if you see how hurt I am underneath the mask, it's ugly. It's like a monster, but it's a defeated monster that don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get nursed into health. I just want to look like you without this. I want to take this mask off and look like y'all. So when people remove my mask, I don't want to hurt. Like if my mask come off, it'll probably make somebody be more sad for me than the it'll make when my mask come off, it make people like love me more. Like, and it's like I don't have no, put it like this, like when my mask come off, like I don't look like what I done been through. But when my mask come off, you can kind of feel what I done been through. You know what I'm saying? But mine is different though. When I take off my mask, it's more of a hurt layer, you know, and I got a sharp knife up under there too. But I come in peace though. When the narcissist mask come off, it's like that little hurt person that decided to just destroy everybody. Like Gizmo and the Gremlin, you know. It's like throwing water on a gremlin, then he turned into a gremlin, but then him still acting like Gizmo. Like that's what happened to me. That's basically what a dark empath is. A narcissist is when you throw water on a gremlin. That perfect analogy. Perfect analogy of what that's the perfect analogy of what a dark empath is, and what we not Gizmo because we're not cute and furry. For those of y'all that seen Gremlins, that's the perfect. I'm finna make a short about that. For the dark empath and for the dark empath and the narcissist, that's basically it, right there. You throw water on Gizmo, he turned into the gremlin that want to kill people and destroy and be mean. But it's like if you throw water on Gizmo and he turned into a gremlin, ugly and everything, but he still got the attitude of Gizmo and want to turn back to Gizmo. Might hang out with the gremlins and do some shit just so they don't know that he really Gizmo underneath. But the water got through on me just like it got through on y'all. I got traumatized just like y'all. You know what I'm saying? But when the gremlin try to destroy me, I got your same features, so I could hurt you back. And then I had enough heart to not do the crazy stuff. I've been sitting up chilling. So I ain't been partying. You know what I'm saying? So I know my analogies be kind of crazy, but that's what it's like though. That's what it's like. Like a narcissist, they no match for a dark empath because it's like I went through what you went through, but I didn't do it. Like she used to tell me stories about shit she went through. I tell her about stories I went through. She'd be like, damn. I'm like, yeah, that happened to me too. But it's not about, everybody got their trauma, man. It's people that grew up in the suburbs, they got their own trauma. Everybody got something that they can hang their hat on and say, this happened to me. Woe is me. Feel sorry for me, this happened to me. Everybody got something like that. It's just the narcissist is gonna use theirs to do shit to people. That's all. The narcissist is gonna use their pain they went through to hurt people. That's the difference. And that's their main motive. That's all they want to do. Like I used to be dealing with narcissists, and I used to realize like they dull. Like when it's peaceful, they hella dull. Like when it's peaceful, they be bored. They be bored, but when it's time to argue, they be set up. They on the edge of their chair. Like when they trying to, and it's like I just think about all this stuff that I like, pictures they showed me where they might have been at a hotel, or like times they FaceTime me where they might have been around some dude and he was in the background. They would just FaceTime me real quick. Like I think about all the little stuff, all the little made up places that they used to be going to, saying they was over here, but they might have been over here doing that. Like when you think back about the narcissistic relationship, man, I was way in over my head. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even know people was like this. I didn't even know, bro. Somebody getting back in touch with you just to hurt you. Like that's crazy. That's like the gun jamming, then you just trying to really unjam the gun while they still sitting there at gunpoint and trying to finish him. Like that's crazy. Like you try to hurt somebody, they ain't hurt enough. You get back with them, try to finish them off. Like I said, I didn't know. I had no idea these people existed, bro. It caught me off guard. It caught me way off guard. I was like, what? So yeah. When you think back about it, it makes sense now. Cause I used to be saying shit like, man, it's like you trying to hurt me or something. I used to actually say stuff like that. It's like you trying to hurt me. It's like you playing a game. Like, but the first time I went to narcissism, I used to be telling the girl, man, it's like you playing a game. Like it seemed like it's a game or something. It was. Like that's what be getting y'all. Like when you think back about your narcissistic relationships, you had the code cracked. It's just you just couldn't believe that somebody was doing that. You knew what was going on, but that part of you that was like, that part of you. See, that's the one thing where we all gotta do our own homework on that. That's the one thing where we all gotta do our own homework. If something like we gotta, the narcissist, woe is me. Oh, the narcissist did this to me. The narcissist did that to me. True, very true. But it's something we allowed the narcissist to do this shit. We just gotta be real. We allowed them to do this stupid shit to us. Let's just be real. We saw red flags, and we just didn't have heart to dead it. Especially when we got ghosted, we saw the red flags. But we saw red flags, y'all. We saw this person couldn't stop running their damn mouth. We saw this person was a liar. We saw this person was irresponsible. We saw this person, whenever we told them to do something, they wouldn't do it, and they would actually go the opposite direction of what we said. Like, we saw all of this stuff, right? They did it right in front of our face. We had to get discarded. But don't feel bad, though. Don't be down on yourself. I wouldn't get down on myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as the narcissist, I'm talking about as soon as I got rid of the narcissist, like, my life glowed up. Because it was some things I could have been doing with the narcissist. Like, I could have been bending some corners, getting some extra bread for us and everything. Like I say, I'm a dark empath. We could have made some things happen. But I'm like, I'm not for to reward you with nothing if you hating and acting funny. Bouncing out one thing, jumping into the other thing, into the Cadillac thing. I don't even be on here stunting and I don't even be doing all that stunting. I dress down, I work out every day. But like, I told her, I was like, I'm gonna move it. Like, when it comes to this money, if I got some peace, I can get to some money. I'm a personal trainer, I'm a barber. I know how to, I know some people that'll come. I know some people that can come. I know how to take loans in other ways. But my person that's with me got to be 100% down. My girl got to be like, my girl got to be on some like I can't have it in like, cause with me it's business. Like I ain't saying I'm a gangster or nothing like that, but I'm real militant, and my militance is kind of in the streets a little bit. So I'll be glad if a girl come from like a background like me. It's like we birds of the same feather, but I'll take a square girl in a minute. And I'll take a square girl in a minute. You ain't gotta be no, you know what I'm saying? What if we have a child with a narc? It's the most, man, bro, I got a child with a narc. And she's trying to teach her to be she's trying to teach, my daughter gonna learn. I'm teaching my daughter, she a kid, so she don't know no better, but yeah, like, even like, with like getting the money and doing stuff, it's like, okay, like, you the kind of woman that I'm scared to show you that I can get money like that. Like, I had to get the 4 bands out of nowhere. You the type of woman I don't even want to know that I can get 4 bands like that. I don't want you to know. See, she started peeping shit like that, and it was like, the other thing about narcissists is they have to have secret lives. They have to be conniving. They have to be fucked up. But I know when she found, she's like, damn, you the type of nigga I need to be. Like, I'm not gonna show. Once you show me you're a trickster, I'm gonna show you I'm a trickster. But I'm different with my tricksters. I'm different. Like you, like I'm different. But the way I run my game, the way my manipulation is different. It's more like it's not. I don't manipulate nobody out of like evil. I manipulate people out of like retaliation and out of like people that think they like. Yeah, it's like, oh, so this about money. Okay, watch this. And then it happened when they disappeared. So it's like, damn, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I got this money because I was at peace. Oh, you back? Okay, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna be regular. See, I know how to mess with like okay, if getting to know me more is making you grow out of me, then like me watching you grow out of me is making me grow out of you. And then while I'm growing out of you, I'm getting money and shit and getting back in the gym and getting swollen and all of that. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to play on. I know how to capitalize. I know how to capitalize on people that had that kind of mentality. Like I used to like I know how to capitalize on all of that stuff. Like once you let me know, if we gonna play some brain games, if we playing some brain games, but you better be ready. If you putting the checkerboard away and you say you want to play chess, okay. Now you know we playing for keeps. We used to gamble for pink slips. We used to shoot dice for cars and guns and hobes. Man, look, if we playing for keeps, okay, well let the sideshow begin then. Ghost me again. She tried to give me her my rule. I said, I don't care. Man, I'm already I don't care about no rules. I'm already in the losing battle. You can't create no rules for me. I don't do what you gonna, and I just start going hard. And the coldest part about it, everything ain't revealed that happened. So some stuff I can't even say on here because I know they might be still listening. But yeah, bro, like some people, well, I ain't gonna say that's the only bad thing, because there's a lot of bad things about narcissists, but like I could have taught her a thing or two. I'm the type of nigga, man, you could learn a lot from me, man. I got like, and I ain't trying to be like I told y'all, arrogant empaths, arrogant chosen ones. If the narcissist could be arrogant and they a piece of shit, why can't we? And we only arrogant towards people that's messed up towards us. We're not arrogant towards regular people. We only arrogant towards narcissistic, toxic people, because they need to feel it, because they're gonna try to make somebody else feel it. So yeah, man, like it's a chosen one's arrogance. Once I feel like you got a bunch of low vibration, and I don't even want to talk to people. I don't even be looking people in the eye. Like ever since all this stuff that happened to me, it done made me so cool now. Like it done made me so stoic and more just chill. I'm just so much more chilled out now. I don't even be, one dude, he was trying to like, he purposely, I think he did something where he purposely did something to me, and I didn't even really trip off of it. And he came to me later. He was like, man, like what I did to you, man, I'm sorry about that, man. Because he wanted me to get mad when it happened. But when it happened, I didn't pay no attention. So he came back to me. He was like, man, about what I did, man, like I'm sorry. I said, like when he said it to me, I said, and this is what I'm saying. This how I be cutting through people. I was like, you did it on accident, but you did it on purpose because you wanted me to get mad. But you couldn't afford for me to really get mad the way you wanted me to get mad like that. And he was like, he was stoked because I spoke to his soul, because that's exactly what he was doing. I didn't get mad the first time, so he kind of was like, damn, I'm trying to, like, the demonic people, they want a reaction. He did it. I didn't say nothing. So he came like, hey, man, about what I did, man. I didn't say sorry to you, man. I wanted to pop. I said, nah, I mean, I didn't react the way you wanted me to, because I don't think you could have handled it. And then it's like, you're not really sorry, though. You're not really sorry, but you should be. And he was just like, he went from thinking I didn't even know what happened to knowing I knew exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened, bro, but it's like, I just want you to know that I'm thinking that. And when people know you, see, narcs need to know people thinking so far ahead that it's scary. They never sorry. Narcs need to know, man, AD, they need to know you thinking so far ahead that it's scary. Like the narc used to say stuff to me like when somebody do you wrong, you gotta turn the other cheek. I was like, I'm not turning shit. I ain't turning the other cheek. Well, If somebody ghosts you, they could be going through something. Just wait for them to come back. I'm not waiting for nothing. I'm not. You got to catch me while I care. Like they used to be trying to like teach me and trying to give me like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to like break me and trying to like basically like mold me for abuse. And I used to every time be like, nah. Every time I'm like, nah. When people talk bad about it, when people do this, you should let them do it. I'd be like, nah, I ain't letting nobody do nothing to me. So it's like she kind of knew, like, damn, this nigga ain't here. Like when I start cutting up, he gonna be ready. Kind of like you kicking around people in the street. They talk about what they gonna do and what they would have did and something. I'd be like, oh man, shit, somebody do something like that to me, I'm gonna do this. And they're like, oh. Well, because the last dude I did, I'd be like, oh, for real? That's crazy. Because, man, I swear to God, somebody do be like that, but nigga, I'm gonna be waiting in front of your house, boy, right in front of your job, nigga, waiting for you to look down at your phone and count some money and be right on the back of your head. And you're like, oh, so they knowing, like, damn, so he not, I'm trying to, like, nah, bro. When a narcissist tell me what they gonna tell me, man, say, bro. But yeah, man. Y'all just stay prayed up, man, and y'all stay vigilant, man. Stay out these people's way, man. And just know you ain't do nothing and ain't nothing you could have did. What you definitely need to do, is get over this. Go no contact. And like don't look back. Like, I make this content and I still don't be looking back. I don't know where to begin to look what's going on, bro. And that's the best way to do. That's the best way to be. Don't be looking at their social media. Don't be trying to keep up with them. Don't be hoping they get their karma. Don't do none of that. Don't take advantage of you not having. See, luckily for me, my narcissist got on my goddamn nerves so much. As soon as you feel your cognitive dissonance, disappearing, and you can focus. That's all I needed, bro. All I needed was a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm out of there, bro. So I'm telling you, you don't want to get over the narcissist. Spend another year just sitting back recovering from them. You're like, nah, hell nah. You don't have to rush into no relationship, but don't get through with no narcissist and be like, I'm gonna just sit back. I'm gonna just sit back for like a whole another year and wait to see what. Like, nah, don't do none of that. Don't do none of that shit. And I ain't saying don't do that because they ain't doing it, but like, nah, don't do that. You ain't even got to talk to nobody. You ain't got to mess with nobody, but don't get back to your life as soon as possible. If I'm telling you, the narcissist be teaching you at the same time. If the narcissist could fake a whole reality, of course you could fake like who you used to think you was. You lost yourself, right? But you used to have your hat on. You used to wear kind of ace deuce right there. You used to squirt your cologne on with 2 squirts. You remember you used to do that? Do that. You used to really do that. The narcissist saw somebody do that, and now they meeting somebody new doing that shit. Don't even really know how to do it. They forgot how the person they copied did it. You really used to do that. Remember you used to put your hat on? You used to do it like this. Remember? You used to get your cologne, you used to go. You used to get in the mirror and be like this. You used to iron your pants. You know what I'm saying? You used to do that that was you. You was doing that. You remember doing that, right? That shirt, you used to wear that shirt and everything. You used to iron it, button it up. You used to leave one unbutton, put your pants on, probably cufflink, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You used to stop by TJ Maxx, get you some little shoes for like $30, $40 to match your little outfit. On the weekend, go to the bar. You get like a Dos Equis or something, sit around, play pool, Call us your friend. Like, remember how it was? Like, that's all. You just gotta. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do, man. Just remember who you is, and don't spam. Hey, I'm gonna say this though. Now that I'm new over here, don't spam the chat, bro. Like, don't put stuff back to back to back in the chat. Don't do that. I don't mind. Like, I don't mind you having a real conversation with me and chopping it up with me, but like, just filling up the chat with hella stuff, hella one-liners. Don't do that, bro, because it be distracting me. If you're gonna say something to me, say something to me. I rock with you. You be in the comments. I be saying, but talk to me, bro. Talk to your boy. Say something to me, man. I do that in my other chats too. In my other chats, I be like, it be like a bunch of trolls and stuff just saying one-liners, man. Just talk to me, man. Cause I definitely want to answer questions. If any of y'all need tips, any of y'all need some advice, I try to tell y'all I do the phone calls and stuff, but like I said, that's on y'all. If y'all want to call, that's cool. If not, I ain't tripping. I didn't put that out there like it's a must. You know what I'm saying? I know some YouTube, some content creators just like that though. They like for me to even talk, I gotta do. One content creator, I said one thing to that boy. He was like, "Hey, if you want to continue to," I was like, "Bro, I'm not, man. I got a channel. He had less subscribers than me." I was like, "Well, I'm not, man. I'm like a lot of people capitalize on, I guess, people from the NARC community being hurt and being ready to like cry their heart out and pay. And man, I don't be tripping out none of that. I do personal training, but I tell people, man, if you know how to work out, I could just tell you a little bit, man. If some people come in the gym, I be training somebody, I just say a little bit to them, like, hey, man, go. I just give them a quick workout plan. And you can tell the people that I'm training, they be thinking, man, like, I'm like, you can do that too. I'll tell you, if you're gonna go over there and do it, but you need me to stand over you and help you and get the last 2 reps. I know your body better than you know yours, but if you know yourself, go do it. Go on out there. And I tell people with this narcissist stuff, man, like, what are you missing? What are you trying to like rekindle? What are you trying to remember? Somebody got you, somebody dogged the hell out of you and discarded you and bet that their life would be better without you. They was willing to bet, like, my life would be better without you. That's why they did what they did. And then whether it's better or not, you don't even care. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Man, you gotta not care, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if I cared, I wouldn't be talking to y'all. Like, if I cared about the narcissist, I wouldn't even be talking to y'all. I'd be like, man, I can't make a channel because then they'll see that I'm talking about them and they'll get mad and then I'll never be able to get them back because I don't care about none of that, man. Man, I don't care, boy. That's why I had some Hoover maneuvers, right? Man, I didn't even know what was going on. It was like, I didn't even know. It was like, I saw some stuff that looked like a Hoover and I just was looking at it like, oh, that's supposed to, I think they're trying to talk. Is they supposed to is that their way of letting me know they still think? I got discarded, so I don't know what happened. They dropped off the face of the earth, so I felt like, and we still went through, but somebody disappear and act like they never existed, I'm gonna do it too. Why I'm gonna keep their memory alive? I'm telling you, my mom was like, that one girl did it. I didn't remember neither. I was like, who? She's like, she used to be over here. I be mad. I used to do it. When I was younger, I used to pop a lot of pills and smoke a lot of weed and shit. Like when I was younger, my brain used to be, I used to be on shrooms and shit. So my brain kind of mushy a little bit. So was I with somebody? I don't know. Was I? I guess I was. But I know as soon as my life just glowed up, without even, I started hitting my little licks and busting my little moves and doing my little wiggle. I'm like, nah, ain't nobody fit to. Hell no. God told me I ain't gonna bless. God looked at me like, I can't bless you. Get up. I got something for you. got the whole life you've been waiting on. You done got right here. They didn't try to come piggyback your dream. Get out. They finna go. Dog, Great Rock. They'll find somebody in a minute. And that's they call me. Yeah. Cause see, I already know how it was. Like they like to argue and disrespect their way back into being in love with you. I noticed that. They like to call, fuck you, I hate you. Why are we doing this? See, I didn't do none of that. They called, I was like, hey, I don't want to talk. Man, that's how you do. Like, just don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. You do the blocking. You do all that. You ghost. You block. You change numbers. It's your turn now. They taught you how to do it. Remember? Remember how they hung up on you and had you blocked within 3 seconds? Remember they hung up on you, try to call right back, you was blocked that quick. You gotta do that to them now. I'm telling you, bro, and just, I mean, y'all could tell I'm not faking, bro. I ain't doing no. See, the narcissist could tell when you acting like you over them and when you really over them. I mean, I would even be willing to have a conversation and just be like, cause ain't nothing gonna hurt. To me, don't nothing hurt somebody more than you just not seeing them the same. You just not seeing them the same. Like you don't matter. Cause see, dark empaths, empathetic people, like our judgment and when we think highly of people, that's a lot. And the narcissists know that, and they knew that the whole time. It's just they squandered it and played with it. But now it's like, nah, I know you cool, but you're not my type of person. Like I shake your hand. How you doing? Ain't no hanging out. No, I don't want to talk to you. Nothing. I don't want to do none of that. I ain't mad at you though. We on 2 different missions, man. You just blew it, man. That's what y'all don't understand. The narcissists blew it with y'all. That's what y'all need to be thinking. They blew it, cuz. They blew it. And now you got time to just build yourself and get with somebody that gets you and somebody that deserves you. And that person could be just you. You didn't date enough people. You didn't have enough sex. You didn't ate enough. You didn't had enough dates. You didn't spend enough money on hotel rooms and all that shit. Sit your ass down somewhere and fall in love with yourself and have a good life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what narcissists just teach you, that everybody just ain't worth. Everybody is not worth stopping and shopping and seeing what's going on. It's just the narcissists teach you that it's just everybody not worth that, man. You can't change everybody, man. Don't even waste your time. And see, I'm back to my old self. I'd rather jump the gun and think you shady. Like y'all do this for me, then I'm gonna get off. The first time a narcissist ghosts you, just cut them off. Do that for me. Do that for all the narcissist content creators that had to get burned a few times. Because I'm letting you know, the first ghost, people. Somebody asked me, how do you tell somebody a narcissist when they start ghosting you? That's a for sure way to tell somebody is a narcissist. Somebody that disappear off the face of the earth for like 3 or 4 days and pop back up like nothing ever happened. Like, oh, you was calling me? We was talking every day. What the fuck you mean was I calling you? What? That's the first sign. So look, the first time somebody ghosts you, cut them off. You know, the narcissists, they don't like reality. They're going to see that, and when you talk to them, you could just be like, I mean, I ain't heard from you in 3 days. You already know I don't be not talking no more, right? Like, no, I ain't gonna give up that easy. Like, oh no, it ain't about you. I'm giving up. Like, nah, I'm not gonna. Like, the narcissist is gonna do something larger than life, disrespectful, crazy, and like expect you to like throw dirt over it. When you throw dirt over it, that's when they're gonna know they gotta suck it and it's on. But when you look at it like, what the fuck is this? That's when they're gonna be like, oh shit, the spell didn't work. When they come back from ghosting, when they come back in town, or when they leave the hotel room and they pulling their pants back up and all that shit, and when they get in the car and turn all the apps back on and get their other phone and get away from it, and they start calling you, and they, okay, I'm on the freeway, I'm about to go, and they see that their number blocked, or they see you got a different number, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, hold on now, because I usually be able to ghost people. And then when they finally get in touch with you, just be like, you thought we were still together? Yeah, girl, boy, get your what name I used to call you? Man, what's wrong with you? What you mean, what's wrong with me? Man, you was gone for 2-3 days. I didn't even know where I called your phone. You didn't pick up for a whole day. I know, but man, listen. It was nice getting to know you. If you meet another good person, you won't try to play no damn games. I don't know what you call that. I don't even want to talk about that. Like, we even got to talk about this. Like you done having immature kid relationship. You done having kid conversation with the narcissist. You ain't having them no more. See, that's how it was with me when the narcissist tried to talk to me later. It's like I don't have kid conversations. Like I don't argue no. I'm back to myself. I don't argue with nobody. I've never argued before. I told you I don't argue with people. But I was just sitting there like, okay, you done? All right, bye. I told you I don't argue with people. I'm back to being myself now. I never did this stuff before. I never argued and got hung up on and called people back and did all that. I think something happened. She hung up in my face. That was like the last time I talked to her. She had tried to call. I said, text me. But it ain't gonna hurt. We just gotta get this last little comment. Man, it ain't no closure. You discarded me. You ghosted me. Like they wanted to have closure. Like, but no, I ain't even just stay on the phone with me. This conversation ain't gonna hurt nobody. Man, I ain't heard from you in 3 weeks. We can just keep it going. You could turn this into 3 lifetimes. What are you talking about, man? What the F are we talking about? Think about that. Somebody ain't talked to you for 3 weeks and they got you on the phone talking about, hold on, I just gotta say this one. I'm like, let's just, I wanna mimic the last 3 weeks. I got used to that. That's what helped me get over this shit. You're not gonna reopen the wound and then run again. Like, nah, text me. I blocked her. No, I blocked the call. I said, text me. Just text me. I ain't tripping. Text me. No text. Okay, man. Well, man, look, you have a nice life. I got a lot of growing. I got a lot of getting back to myself to do. You got a lot of pointless fucking to go do. We both got to get busy. You go do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'll see you in the next lifetime. You'll probably be a piece of shit, and I'll probably be like something else. But you'll probably come back to earth with what you really are, a maggot or something. You know, like that's what I'm saying. War torn chosen ones. Once I really know that you like that, and I can't change you. Like I used to have partners that was, man, the shit I know you're capable of, and the shit that I know, man, I know them niggas scared of you. I'm scared of you too, but I grew up with you, so I'm not that scared of you. But I'm scared of you too. But we grew up together, and I heard about all the stories. I believe all of them. You ain't gotta tell me I believe them. But my thing is, if I could change you, then we need to keep kicking it. We got action. But if I can't change you, I got to get away from you as soon as possible. I used to have little partners like that. If I can't talk you out of living like this, I got to get away from you. With the narcissist, you can't talk them out of it, so you got to get away from them. You can't talk. You ain't no. They believe in whatever that fake shit they believe in their head. They ain't coming up out of that, so you got to bye. Have a good life, man. But I done had I done went on my little hour care, my little hour. Y'all holler at me, man. Like, subscribe, man. I'm gonna be back tomorrow night probably.